Okay, this is the pack I got at Walmart. It's 29 bucks. I have a picture of this up on the website. This pack will hold everything that you need for the hiking trip. And plus it'll hold a little bit more, all depends on how you want to pack it. A couple things I like about this pack, besides the price, is it has tie downs here in the front to add things onto on the outside of the pack to keep more storage on the inside. Like I said, you can hook your shoelaces through to carry your extra pair of shoes. And also on the bottom it has two sturdy hooks on the bottom so you can carry your sleeping bag or your tent. I advise you, if you keep your sleeping bag or your blanket on the outside, to put it in a like a big plastic bag, a 3 mil preferably, just because it'll be out in the woods to keep the rain off of it. So that's one thing I do like about this pack. Many outside accessories that you can use to keep more storage inside the pack. Now this isn't how I'm going to pack my pack, but these are some ideas that I've done over on my hike a lot. So there's some ideas in here that you can use to pack your bag. In the top of this pack, it has a nice big pouch, and it also has two outside pouches. These pouches I kind of use for my most frequent items, the things I'm going to get to a lot, and the things I need to get to quickly. So in this top pack, I have a set of gloves. Now I don't use gloves during the day. The temperature on the trail is going to be somewhere between anywhere from 80 to 95 during the day, and it's going to be right around anywhere mid 40s to high 50s at night. But I use the gloves to collect wood if I'm going to put my hands somewhere. They have snakes, spiders, they have all kinds of stuff up in Georgia that we need to be aware of. Keep my rain pouch, like I said, something quick, starts raining. This is a big rain pouch now. This thing will cover me and my pack. This will help keep all the contents in it dry and keep me dry. That's why I choose a pouch over a suit. Also at Walmart you can get cans of silicone rain repellent spray. I spray all my stuff with it. It works really well. I have just a knit hat for the weather at night, and I also have a hat with a brim around it for the rain during the day. A camera, and the reason why, and my camera is a waterproof camera. It will go underwater up to 16 feet. The reason why I carry a camera and my phone is because there's nowhere to charge anything out here. So I have batteries for taking a lot of pictures on my camera, and then I got my phone if I want to make communication and take some extra pictures. And then obviously the good stuff. So that's what I keep in the top pack. Comes with a clasp, so you can just open it up, and it has a drawstring on the top to keep everything confined inside. Up on the top here I have another bag for my hygiene products. Everything is in its bag, so this way you're not fumbling around, you're not trying to find your clothes, you're not trying to find your toothbrush, your food. You put everything in a bag, and it'll help you find things a lot easier. One thing that I recommend, instead of getting like toothbrush and toothpaste, is these little packets. By Colgate, you can get them at the dollar store, and there's 4 in here, and these work really good. They have, you know, the toothpaste already in them, and plus it has a little little pick for your teeth. Real good. One time disposable, get rid of them. But I keep my deodorant here, my soap in here, and I also keep a little roll of biodegradable toilet paper in here. That's something you're going to need. All right, then the next item is a food bag. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole my whole food bag and what's in it right now. I'm going to make another video next weekend on how much food you can actually put in a bag and how to store it and how to break it all down and store it properly. But one thing you got to remember is it needs to be in a bag. We will be in bear country, so it needs to be in a bag because we're going to have to hang them from a tree. I think they're like 6 to 8 feet away from the main tree trunk, and up to 15 feet high they have to be. I'm going to get the total instructions and I'll print them up on the website. Alright, now also in here I have my clothes. Like I said, everything in a bag. In here I have 2 pairs of shorts, 2 shirts, 2 socks, and 2 underwear. Everything I need for a couple of days. So I'm going to start out Friday with the clothes that I'm wearing. I have a change for Saturday and I have a change for Sunday. All in a little bag. Next in here, I also have that cooking stove. This is a little stove I got at Walmart. $5.88 I think it costs. And the reason why I got this is you can get, there's many different types. The reason why I chose this is you can use this for both just regular firewood and those little Coleman pocket fuel burners, and I'll show you those in a second. But this thing will also hold a lot of weight. You can set it down in here, I don't know if you can see how well you can see this, but you can set it down, and it has this thing, and it blocks all the wind around it. So you can stuff wood in here, or your little Coleman lantern, and then you can close it up, and you can put some really good weight on this to keep it burning. And speaking of that, that's what I carry in this side pocket. In this side pocket, I have these 3 little Coleman fuel pouches. They're 2 hours apiece. Plenty for what we're going to need. I put 3 in here. Realistically, for me, I'll probably only take 1 or 2 because I'll probably start my own fire and just put my stuff right in the fire. But these fit right inside here, like so, covered up, keeps the wind blocking, and it holds a lot of weight. That brings me to this is that picture that I have of the cooking set that I have. You can also get this at Walmart, $5, gravy. Comes with a little pan to eat with, a lid. I always keep some extra stuff in here, like I fold up some aluminum foil to put in here. It's nice to have some aluminum foil. Little pan with a handle, cook like so. Or put this on here, little pot with a lid. And it also comes with a cup. But I usually keep some extra matches in here, something to start fire with. But this thing suits me fine. I've used it a lot. I got something else that I use now, but use this a ton. Also inside there, and I condense it all, is I put on a picture on the website also is the my silverware fork and knife set that I got at Walmart, $3.88. Can't beat it. Stainless steel, kitchen grade, works great. And then last but not least in here is I have my 2-man tent. This tent is a 7x7 by 3.5 foot tall. This tent, awesome, works great. But once again, one thing I did do is I took and sprayed it with that silicone. And man, it worked great. We got caught out in the hiking trail before when it rained. Perfect, worked really well. And then in this pocket, I have rope. I got paracord. You can get whatever you want, but you need to make sure it's strong because you'll be pulling your bag up. That's what we really need the rope for, is to hang the bag in trees. And they also have bear hooks too, so we can raise your food up off the ground. Every night we'll have to raise our food up for bears. Also at Wally World, I got this little waterproof case. It's plastic. Inside here it holds my cell phone, holds my ID, and it holds my money, and it keeps everything nice and dry. And this is a good item right here. In case everything get wet, all this stuff, this won't get wet. This is really good stuff. We use it on the boat. We use it everywhere. And then in the very front, right by the handle, this pack also has another pocket. In here I keep a knife. You don't have to keep this type of a knife. It's just my favorite knife. So you can have whatever knife you like, but I'd advise you to bring a knife. Fire starting material. Many different things. I just say bring a couple lighters. They're the easiest. Keep them dry. Waterproof matches. In here I kind of go a little overboard because I'm in the woods a lot. I got cotton soaked. I got cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. I also have dryer lint. I have a magnesium light. I have all kinds of stuff to start a fire in here. Flashlight. You should always have a flashlight. Okay, handheld. And I would advise you to get one that goes on your head. Okay, this would be a good thing because at night or we're getting ready to set up camp, you got things you want to do, it leaves it hand free, one that can go on your head. That's a good idea. And then last but not least is that fold up saw that I also have a picture on. Not everybody has to have these. If we only have like 2 of these, or even if we only have 1, that's fine. But at night we'll want to start a campfire and it'll take some effort to get some wood. Well, that's pretty much everything in this pack. As you can see, I got everything in here for a couple days. Water. This is my canteen. I choose this military style canteen. You can choose a bladder. You can choose whatever you want. I choose this because I also use this to cook with. Holds quite a bit of water. I also keep my water purification tablets right in the front. It has a pocket. Filter the water out, put it in there, drop in 2 tablets, boom. It's totally safe to drink within a half hour. Plastic, but in here it has a stainless steel cup that I use for cooking. This is what I use. I don't use that anymore. I use this. And this thing works great. These handles stay cool. I just stick this stuff right at the edge of the fire and I cook in here, purify water, everything right with this. It's awesome. I don't need anything else. Once again, it's up to you on what you feel. You don't have to get the stuff that I got. I hike a lot. You can get basics. Just a couple days and we're going to have a lot of fun. Another thing is bear spray. This is something that I'll keep on my side. If you don't want to carry a firearm, you can carry bear spray. You don't need to carry anything. There's plenty of us. We'll make a lot of noise. We'll definitely be deterring the bears. But if you do want to carry a firearm, like I put on the website, it is legal. They do allow a lot of hunting up in the Georgia mountains, but you need to follow the law. So if you are carrying a gun, it's up to you to make sure you know what the laws are on that. Also, binoculars. I'm going to bring me a pair of binoculars just because we're going to be up in the mountains, and who knows, it's going to be a beautiful view. Well, I hope this kind of gives you some idea of how to pack a bag. Like I said, next weekend I will pack a food bag. I'll lay all the food out open in its regular package, and then I'll show you how to condense it and carry a lot of food for the 3 days. All right, so peace. See you then.